Hey Aries, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This reading is an Aries reading, but it's for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aries reading. It's a weekly reading, but as always, it could resonate any day, week, month, or year that you're guided to see it. Whenever you're guided to see it is probably when you're supposed to see it. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know? Weekly Aries reading for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible and to deliver the most accurate messages possible to the people who need them the most. One more shuffle. All right, let's do it. Aries reading. What do we need to know, Aries reading? Whoa, the moon almost came out, but it was reversed. There could be some kind of information coming out. What do we need to know about this reading? There we go. Two of Wands reversed. Someone needs to choose a direction. Queen of Cups, beautiful. Ace of Swords reversed. Someone's unclear about what direction to move in. And Queen of Pentacles. Okay, World. All right, excellent. All right. So the World's reversed. So we just got to figure out how to get the World to come in. Yeah, absolutely. So what someone doesn't realize, as soon as they walk away from something really emotional, they're going to walk towards something really beautiful, but they don't see it yet. They can't see how beautiful it will be. They have to walk away first. So there's something they got to leave behind, and it'll, boom, put the World in the upright. Right now the World's in the reverse, and they have to see it clearly to get the Ace of Swords to turn in the upright too, because right now they're not seeing something clearly. They are having a hard time choosing their path. Two of Wands, here it is in the upright, but it is in reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups right there in between it. Like, she needs to decide where to go, what to do, what she's going to do with her life, or what direction she's going to go. And there's also Queen of Pentacles here. Sometimes two queens are the same person for me, but I would only know that if we see it. So I feel like if she receives money, she becomes the Queen of Pentacles. But if not, this is another, normally this would be another person. We also at the bottom of the deck have a decision that needs to be made. The same as the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. Someone really, really has to make a decision here. It could have to do with a relationship. Wow. Wow. We got to talk. All right. Let's look at this. Bottom of your deck. Five of Wands reversed and Five of Pentacles reversed. This is someone who's leaving behind the fives, the toughest place to be. Not only that, you've got the Temperance and the Hierophant. That's another five. Whew. Okay, there's a lot more, but we'll talk about that. First thing I want to talk about is these two fives in the reverse. You have been climbing out from under the fives. The fives are when we're lost, we're lonely, we're sad, we're grieving, we're fighting, we're arguing, we're being facing people, fire-breathing dragons here that just want to argue and fight. We are dealing with drama. We are dealing with toxic people. We're dealing with people who take advantage of us. It's all these fives. You're putting them all behind you. All right, and that's back here. So you're already doing that. And why? Because you're being divinely guided. Look at this. And these are this is the Universal Celtic deck, my favorite deck of tarot. They are worn out. I love them. Probably the most used deck I have. I love these cards. We've got here Temperance and Hierophant, two of my very favorites in this deck. Both very spiritual. We've got Archangel Michael here, and we have the High Priest. Both of them are working with spirit. We've got the Temperance here working with all the elements: fire, water, air, and earth. And we have the High Priest here teaching this child how to work with the universe. It's beautiful. You are spiritually being pulled out of these fives. Why? Because Spirit wants to see you happy. 10 of Cups. And they're leading you towards something very happy. Maybe even into union with someone. It would be a divinely guided union. Where you're being sent towards somebody. It could be an earth sign, could be a water sign. I really think this is you though up here, because you're the one making the decision. The Two of Swords. So keep this in mind. This could be a masculine just as well. So whatever floats your boat, right? Doesn't matter to me. Masculine, feminine, whatever you're into, whoever you're into. But we have something here where someone needs to make a decision and they need to use their intuition and listen to spirit. Spirit's like guiding you towards, I feel, could be union. It's happiness nonetheless, right? Wherever it is that you're being guided from is going to change your world in some way. It's going to change your cycle, and it's going to take you out of some place and head you into someplace else. All right, it's very, very clear reading. All right, so, but you're going to have to make this choice. You're going to have to listen to spirit and base it on your intuition and choose a direction, because you're having a very hard time choosing the direction here, because this is reversed, the Two of Wands. It just shows me that you haven't busted the move yet. Well, we see that the world's reversed, right? So you haven't changed direction yet, but that's because you're trying to get clarity on it with the Ace of Swords here reversed. You're not, and the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands reversed. You're trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. And look, you're even meditating on it. You're getting real quiet, going within. That Queen of Cups almost looks like the High Priestess to me, where she's in a meditative state, trying to figure out, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And if this is your energy as well, you want to know what you should invest in, right? For some of you, this is another person that you're being guided towards. Queen of Pentacles could also be King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter to me, right? We've got the World here reversed, saying as soon as you make a decision and you bust this move, Eight of Cups, walk away from whatever's been holding you back and walk towards this beautiful new cycle that you don't really see. See how this person doesn't see the beauty right before them. They don't know that when they go down that path, it's going to be wonderful. They just don't know it yet. The beauty's yet to be discovered here. I don't feel like you fully will know that until you actually listen to your intuition and actually bust a move. But you're being guided towards a better place, or better people, or a better relationship, or a better something, a whole better cycle, okay, than you've been in. That this will flip in the upright as soon as you bust the move, as soon as you get the clarity and actually start working towards your new life. And I do feel like it's like a new life, a whole new cycle. Let's get you a little bit of information here. All right, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. So the person that you could be being guided towards could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but definitely doesn't have to be, okay? Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do fully believe that Cancer, I really believe that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy up there, the Queen of Cups, is you. I'm trying to get clear on something. They both could be you. All right, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here? Because one is emotional and one is practical. One is very earthy and grounded, and one is very sensitive and connected to spirit. So it's like these could be two parts of yourself here. But let's get a little bit more information, because this reading is all about you improving your life. That's why I tend to believe they could both be you. But let's get more information. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please guide us here on the clarity we need for this reading. It's the Aries reading. It's for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aries reading. Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible. Please allow me to deliver the messages they need the most. Okay, I feel one more shuffle, and then we're going to do this. Okay. All right, so let's talk about, well, before I even said anything, the Nine of Swords tried to pop out. Let's talk about the Two of Wands reversed. What do we need to know? Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, so there you are, Queen of Pentacles reversed, trying to figure out what direction to go in. All right, so this could be an issue for you. Now, this was sticking out of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. Now, remember, you're trying to get rid of all these fives. You're getting rid of the Five of Pentacles back here with the Five of Wands, right? So you're coming out of these fives. You want to escape them. You want to get out of them. But there's a financial drain here, and you're trying to figure out how do I get out of this, or what do I got to do now? Could this be someone else? Absolutely. This woman here could be the person who has you feeling. Now, this doesn't have to be financial. Five of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles reverse could be somebody who feels impoverished. You hate where you are. You hate what you're doing. This woman possibly could even be holding you back, or this is your energy of just really, really not liking where you are at in your life, or where you live, or your job, or anything. Like, it doesn't have to be about money. It could be that you just feel this impoverished energy around you. Sometimes we're in a toxic area, a toxic neighborhood, a toxic home with toxic people, family, whatever. I mean, there is circumstances where people just need to make a move to become happy, and spirit guides you. They'll be like, it's time for you to pull away from all these fives and turn, change your life around, to pull yourself out of this impoverished state and make a decision to do something different. And you need a clean slate. And you're trying to figure that out here with the Hermit. The Hermit is reversed, becoming enlightened about something that they've been thinking deeply about. This is you, or this is possibly Virgo. Let's look at this. You could have a lot of Virgo in your chart as well. I want to look at the Queen of Wands down here in the upright. Tell me more about the, did I say Queen of Wands? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Aries reading. What about the Queen of Pentacles? We have the Sun reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. I kid you not, another five reversed. I can't make this up. I really can't. Another five. All right, guys. So, this is you pulling away from this. Look, Sun reversed. You could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly a Leo, that wants to fight all the time. You could be dealing with a group of people that all they want to do is fight all the time. You could be dealing with troublemakers, drama queens. You could just be so sick of feeling this pressure of feeling sad, lost, lonely, fighting, arguing, bickering, depression with the Sun reversed even. And you just want to go. And where do you want to go? You want to go find your new beginning. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. Woo. So I do feel as though you want a clean slate of some sort. Let's look at Queen of Cups. Tell me about Queen of Cups. What do we need to know here? Queen of Cups. Yeah. Absolutely. What did I say? She reminds me of the High Priestess. She looks like she's in meditation. Look at what you're doing. This is all your energy. You are in contemplation, trying to figure out what to do, where to go, and how to go about it. You could have Pisces in your chart. You could have Cancer. This looks like Pisces because the Hangman's here. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with one. But if that's the case, this person's very contemplative. I think this is all your energy, though. I really do. You're trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, what is going to help you raise your vibration and change your life for the better. And you are just so diligently contemplating on it, thinking about it, and you have a decision to make. So Spirit is pushing you to make a decision here. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. This is the lack of clarity. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What do we need to know? Why is it reversed here? Aries reading. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Look at that. We have the Seven of Anthems, which is the Seven of Swords, and we have the Nine of Chalices. And look how the Seven of Anthems is looking right at the Nine of Chalices. It came out of the deck just like that. It's like you're quietly trying to figure out what you want. You want to know where your wish fulfillment lies, and you really just don't want to even say anything to anyone about it right now. It's a very personal thing. And you're trying to get clarity on it here. And you're just so focused on what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Two of Wands at the bottom. What direction am I going to take? Where am I going to head to? There it is again, Two of Wands. All right, and this is what you are just so focused on it that you're just, it's a very private thing for you. Tell me about the World in reverse. Like, there might not be anyone around you that even knows that you're thinking about all this. Tell me about the World here reversed. What do we need to know? World in reverse. This is the need to see that cycle change come in for you. Tell me about World in reverse. Seven of Pentacles, and it's on its side as a challenge. So yeah, a long time coming, a long time of contemplation and thinking about it and trying to figure out what you're going to do, where you're going to go, and where you're going to invest. Look at this, Four of Swords at the bottom as well. You've been doing some kind of healing through all this. This came out reversed. This is why you're getting ready to head forward with that Knight of Pentacles, a long time coming, this forward movement, because you've been going through some kind of healing process as well. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. I feel like you've been on an internal journey. Tell me about Eight of Cups. What do we need to know? Eight of Cups. Aries reading. What do we need to know about the Eight? Strength. Yeah. Okay, so they call him the crone. They call her the crone in this deck. It is the Strength card. The strength to actually do it. The strength and the courage to actually bust the move and go to where you need to go. Walk out away from what has held you back. And actually, this is not easy. When somebody's been in this held back low vibration for so long, once they get themselves healed and into a higher vibration and they know it's time to bust the move, it's not easy. Like, you know, you got to do this and you got to figure out how to actually do it. How to work. I've been working so hard on getting myself, you have gotten yourself out of these fives, but you still are dealing with the remnants of them. And here is still a financial or a feeling of this poverty kind of mindset is still hanging over you. So you got to, that's part of the journey as well, to get that one last five out of your way so that you can bust this move into this new cycle. And it really is a new, it's like a whole new portal you're going to walk through, and it's going to flip this world that's been a long time coming in the upright for you and give you a whole new world, whole new cycle, whole new journey. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. What do we need to know about it? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about the healing. It came right back out again. It's tried to come out twice already. The Four of Anthems is you now getting ready. You've been in this, you know, contemplative state. You've hung out and you've looked at it from every which way, as the Hermit, as the Hanged Man, really in this contemplative state. Decisions everywhere that need to be made. It's like you need to figure out what direction to go, and you need to figure out what to do in this circumstance. You need to figure out, you know, where to go and how. You want clarity. There's so much you want to know here before you bust the move, but Spirit says you just have to pull in your inner strength and just do it. You're not going to know everything. We don't get given the instructions, right? And that's for nobody's allowed to have the instructions. This is exactly how your journey is going to turn out. If that were the case, we'd pick only the good stuff and we'd never learn a damn thing. So here we go. This is part of the journey, and it's also to complete your healing process. It's also the fact that you're now ready after hanging out for so long, contemplating and thinking and this and that and the other. Spirit says you're ready. You've done the healing. You've stayed in this, they call it playing dead, right? And now you're ready. And you're actually going to have to pull on your inner strength and start down the path to the new journey. And there's beauty before you. You just don't know it yet because you're not allowed to see it. But Tarot tells us that there's some kind of beauty in front of you. And yes, Spirit could be guiding you towards something very spiritual that will be a very spiritual connection that you'll find once you go on your way to whatever it is you have to go to, wherever this is. Okay, for some of you, this is a physical move. I mean, for a lot of you, I think this is a change in life in some way. It's a big life change. I hope this helps someone. Wow, this was a very straight up clear reading. I will tell you that. I'm going to pull you some angel cards. Let's get you a couple of angel cards for anyone who is guided to see this reading and resonate with it. What do we need to know or focus on? What do you want them to know about or focus on? From the bottom, one more. Understanding came out. Absolutely. Responsibility. Wow. All right. So, and spirits, the light came out as well. This is spirit stepping in. I told you, I've got goosebumps everywhere right now. I told you that this felt very spiritually guided. Like spirit is pushing you towards where you're supposed to be, and you're going to love it there when you get there. Listen to the intuition, listen to the call of spirit. Spirit has stepped into this situation because they are trying to make you understand something about your responsibility, and you can't stay in limbo forever. And you can't stay in a place, especially if you are staying for other people or you're staying in a misery because you feel like you can't do your journey because you need to be there for other people or something. I feel like responsibility has held you back or something has held you back. And Spirit says, no, we want you to understand something. Yes, you do have responsibilities in life, but part of those responsibilities are you taking care of you. And what did I say when we saw this? I feel like you're taking care of your own needs. And I felt this energy of you taking care of your needs, getting past all these fives that you've lived in way too long, quietly planning your escape, planning your new life, planning your new journey, and understanding what the lessons were that you've learned along the way, understanding the process, understanding anything karmic you had to go through, and understanding that you really can't stay in the fives. And you can see that because you're already working on getting yourself all out of these fives. You want this new beginning, that Ace of Wands back there. You want this new beginning, this beautiful new journey that's coming in for you, and this happiness that you're being guided to by Spirit. Spirit says, just listen. We're trying to help you. We're sending you messages. Try to understand what we're saying to you. We've stepped in, and we're pushing you into a different. Yes, these were responsibilities that you're leaving behind, but they've passed their sell-by date. Now they've become burdens to you. And you've lived in them for so long that you've just done it out of responsibility. You stayed in these fives out of responsibility to, I don't know, part to your journey. Do you put yourself as the sacrificial lamb here? Or you did it for other people. But Spirit says, no, now it's your responsibility to move towards something beautiful, because we have something on the other side of this for you. But you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to continue your healing process or whatever you went through here. And maybe it's that you had to go through all these fives for some reason. There was a lesson to be learned in it, right? And Spirit says, try to figure out what the lesson was, because when you understand it, you are more able to not have to repeat lessons like that again, right? I think you're being guided right on out of an old cycle and into a new cycle, and you are going to love what's on the other side of this new cycle. And it's a very quiet, it's like a real quiet internal thing. It's very, very personal. Guys, I hope this helps someone. Please reach out and let me know if you know what this is. I'd love to hear from you guys down below in the comments section. Comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like. It helps the channel so much. I really do appreciate you guys. And don't forget to watch all those other readings. I have yearly readings out there for you. Big month-to-month yearly readings. I have weekly readings from last week that you might want to check out. I have a reading for New Year's Eve, the weekend. We have all kinds of stuff. Check them out and check out your other signs as well. All right, guys. Again, my readings are for anyone who stumbles on them anytime. Whoever's guided when they're guided. All right, guys, have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.